Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Cancerians and it's for the month of January, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. This is all about your work, your career, everything about your finances, everything about your money. So let's see what the heavens or the universe want you all to know. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here to this reading. I'd like to wish you all the best in everything you're doing. My best wishes in regards to all of you. And I would also like to take this opportunity to wish you a prosperous, wonderful 2026. May it be a glorious one for you, a safe and protected one that gives you everything you want for you and your loved ones. These are my best wishes for all of you. And I would like to begin now with the reading to see what is one important message for all Cancer from the heavens. Okay. Air is all about the truth. The air energies are all about the truth. They're all about seeing the truth. It is also about seeing clearly. It's about finally being able also to breathe, finally being able to literally perhaps end a chapter that was very suffocating, so you're getting to breathe. Air is also about seeing things clearly. It is about the truth. It is about clarity that empowers you, and also it's about freedom. It frees you, freedom from something that was harsh and constraining and difficult. You're healing. Not only you're freeing, but you'll be healing from ending this situation or something. So, my dear Cancer, it says work with the element of air to see the truth. See the truth and also have clarity and have healing, freedom, all that together. And end of a chapter that was very complicated. Okay, that's wonderful to know. The next two messages got to be cut separately for every Cancer to see what the truth is. Two different cuts. The first one says uncertainty. Being uncertain now is justified, but believe me, these thoughts are going to disappear once you take the first step. It looks to me like you're entering something first time, and the changes that are happening are so much and so many, and yet even though they're good changes, but there is a little bit of fear because it's a new start, or you're relying on yourself, or maybe starting your own business, or maybe doing something alone. But overall, it looks to me you are going to be freed because of a lot of success coming your way. Freedom and success on a grand scale. So that's great to know. All the uncertainty will disappear once you are free. It says trust the heavens. Have faith and trust that everything is going to go well. You'll overcome any obstacle and you are going to be empowered. Big power and a lot of abundance coming your way also. A lot of abundance. That's great news. All right. Now what I'm going to do is take on one message to see something that's on your mind that you're concerned about and you want an answer to. Something that will give you either an answer or guidance. The truth for all Cancer is the main thing that you're worried about. It says get more information. That's all you need. You need more information to empower you in regard to something that you're worried about. You need to get more information. And that's final. That's that. Okay, let's move on to the next level. Two messages from another deck to see what else. Now what I'm going to do is just bring this down just a little bit. Yeah, that's much better. Two messages for all Cancerians. Let's have a look. Starting with the first one. And we have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is about a soul connection, a spiritual union that is destined. Sometimes it's for working together. Sometimes it's starting a business together. Sometimes it's getting married, falling in love, starting a family. It all depends on your circumstances. But there is someone from your past life that's joining you, and they never join you unless there is something big that needs establishing. And that's what's happening. Something wonderful. It's going to happen very quickly. An opportunity, news, information is coming. You've got to take advantage of it quickly because it will resolve a problem and bring on a great opportunity. Perhaps the opportunity is meeting the soulmate. The next message is the Nine of Pentacles. You are going to be quite wealthy. There's going to be a lot of money coming your way. Whatever you're doing, trust in the heavens. Material harvest. Nine of Pentacles is about living the life of wealth and luxury. A lot of wealth coming your way. Extreme wealth, which is wonderful. Now, two messages from another deck. Here we go. Let's see. What else is there for you, my dear Cancer? leaving. You're leaving a situation that is no longer working, a situation where there was a lot of daily conflict. You had to face a lot of conflict. You're leaving that behind and saying goodbye. Could be your work, leaving your work to do something else. And starting fresh, starting a new chapter with someone. That someone could be a fire energy, but we'll see. Wow. The moon. The moon is all about clarity and the wheel of fortune, what you don't see coming, and wealth. Wow. And there's the fire energy. I'll take the fire energy because we'll talk about it. There was this fire energy before, and now we've got this one. We'll talk all about this. But the moon is about seeing clearly again, just like the air. It's illuminating your path and seeing things so clearly you get to know exactly where you're headed. This is your ruler. The moon rules Cancer. So this is empowerment to the highest level of you being absolutely in control of everything and seeing your path clearly, where you're going, where you're heading. It's going to be so clear and so perfect. You are going to be leaving a situation so certain. There isn't any uncertainty. You'll be so certain that everything is going to be great. And ultimately, you are destined for a lot of wealth, extreme wealth. And I feel like the clarity and the truth of the air is bringing this on. I truly believe by you seeing clearly, you are taking and not being indecisive, taking proper action. And I do believe that there is going to be a lot of wealth. This is generation of wealth. This is wealth to the highest level and degree coming your way. So the Wheel of Fortune is about wealth. It's about fortune. It's about luck. Everything extreme to take you to the next level. So you are going to be exceptionally happy and incredibly grateful for all that's coming. And then there is this person, this fire energy, either Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Someone wonderful that's going to be standing by you all the way. Someone very supportive is also coming. This could be part of your soulmate connection. It is very possible, this fire energy. Okay, I'm going to drink just a sip of water and continue with the next deck. And here we go. The next chapter is, we need 3 messages. And I'm just going to cut once for all Cancer. Just remove these ones from here, out of our way. Okay. Here we go. This is someone of water energy like yourself. We did see Cancer, the moon. There could be another person that might have Cancer in them, or Scorpio or Pisces, a little bit of water. Someone that's there, we'll find out more about this person. This is someone quite established, quite comfortable where they're at, someone highly respected. We'll see what about them when I clarify. I see this person could have air energy also, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in them. So we'll see again, what about that? We'll find out. Because this is someone that's very honest and straightforward, and it's all again about the truth. The swords are all about air, which is the truth. A lot of clarity, a lot of truth is going to be told, so or shown to you. There is an end of a chapter. It could be the end of a chapter of someone that's water and air energy, someone that's not very happy. End of a chapter, and you're elevating to high levels after the end of one chapter in your life. You're elevating to high levels of wealth, of status, comfort. You're establishing ranking, you're establishing all your wishes and dreams come true, and then comes the decision making about partnerships that's coming after this. Okay, so that's good. You are going to make a decision in regard to partnership, in regard to having harmony in a partnership. That's going to be doing well. It's all positive. There's nothing negative here so far. So now I'm going to get more information from another deck. Let's have a look. And we've got financial commitments. This is about partnerships. This is about starting a business. Maybe that's why you're leaving. It looks like some of you might be getting married or starting a partnership in business. There is a union. Either way, here we've got the partnerships. Over here we've got the partnerships. There is, and destiny is intervening. So it is something that's spiritually destined from your someone from your past life coming into your life. Financial commitments, you're committing with someone. Long-term investments for some. Partnerships and careers, working together, and fulfillment career, fulfillment business, fulfillment, doing what you've always wanted, perhaps. You're getting that fulfillment. Okay, so let's move this one here. Let's see another message. The other one says you are manifesting money. You're reaching your dreams and your goals. Financial assistance is going to be there, accepted if you've applied for anything. Hands-on work, you are going to be working for yourself or working with your hands, but you are being helped to get this job or this position or this money, assistance, loan for a business or something like that. It's all happening with support. There's support. There's someone there supporting you, that's for sure. I'm going to take just one more from this deck. And then we've got the moon. Again, the moon is about you finally being empowered by seeing the truth and walking along the path of the truth, knowing all the uncertainty. When the moon comes in your reading, and it has come twice, confirming and reaffirming that all the uncertainty that you were unsure about is going to disappear. You are going to be certain. You are going to know exactly where you're heading. You are guided by the heavens and the universe. They're watching over you. And if there's money fleeing somewhere, you are going to find out about them, the unknown source where this money was going. You are going to be guided all the way and supported in every way. So that is truly fantastic. That's great news. Now I'm going to take on 3 messages from, or 4 maybe. Sometimes they give me more. We'll see how many they want to give me today. For all Cancer, from the tea leaves. Let's see what are some messages for you for January onwards. Okay, so we got 2. The Axe and July, and maybe just one more shuffle to see if there is anything else. Okay, so there was another one. Okay, right, let's have a look at what I see here. Okay, so wow, there's 3. Oh my goodness. Okay, I do see the rat here very strong. Chinese, the mice and the rat, they're connected. Chinese year of the rat here, someone that is born in the Chinese year of the rat. It is also, no, sorry, it's the pig. It's not the rat. I thought it was the rat. The pig. Chinese year of the pig. Someone that's born in the Chinese year of the pig. There is also to be careful not to be too greedy, especially if you're starting something like a business. You have to be very careful and run it the way it was and not to be too greedy, because the more you cut, the more issues will, it just minimizes the quality of your production. So be aware of greed. Very important. Or if you're dealing with someone that's born in the Chinese year of the pig, you might be a bit careful if they're becoming a little bit greedy. I mean, there are money that there is money that's also fleeing somewhere. Maybe because of that, you'll discover that this section is taking too much money. You might cut it down, but you've got to be very careful and do all the balancing. Mice isn't very good. It's about, and this is connected to the Chinese year of the rat. There is Chinese year of the rat here. It is connected to family matters. The mice and the family are about rat, but it's all rats. But it is also about issues. The mice isn't easy. It's a complicated situation. It can be about illnesses, parasites. It can be also about anger. It can be about not agreeing, disagreement. Maybe that's why you're leaving. You're disagreeing. It can also be about situations to do with gossip or just some painful truths, because a lot of truth is coming out. So there could be hidden factors that they're going to be talked about, and this could be causing a bit of a discomfort or conflict or disagreements. Anyhow, the mice isn't very good, but according to the tea leaf, what do they say? It says discord among friends and family. So disagreements, that's what this is, disagreements. Okay, the next one, gong, is great news, excitement, great news coming your way, an exciting event. According to the tea leaf, exciting event. So it is excitement. July is going to mark an amazing time for your birthday. July 2026 is going to be spectacular. You are going to be empowered. July is all about freedom from a lot of heartaches, freedom from constraints. It is also about spiritual growth. You are going to grow financially and spiritually. July can be someone that is either like you, Cancer, because we did have water energy, someone that's got Cancer in them, or have Leo in them. Something happening in that regard. We'll find out more. Then we have the Axe. The Axe is not a very good thing. It's about cutting things out of your life, removing toxic people, toxic situations, separation, leaving areas of your life that are no longer working and moving towards the best areas. And the Axe is also about cutting to the truth. Now, according to the tea leaf, it says forces working against you. Okay. Right, now I'm going to clarify. I think it's time for clarifications to see What is happening? Find out. First, we want to find out who or what is the Page of Swords. Okay, that's very important. Is the Page of Swords connected to this king, to a water energy, or is it on its own? Okay, so it looks to me like structure. Let me just, you are setting foundations. You are in the process of setting foundations. You need to be slow and steady, and somebody could be advising you. This could be advice of someone that's very straightforward and honest and to the point, to bring you more balance, to give you more what they're seeing, their perspective perhaps. But slow and steady, you are going to form your dreams and wishes, and you are going to build a great foundation. Balance and prosperity comes from building great foundations. The next situation here, it says assistance. There's divine guidance, and you are watched by your guardian angels. They're watching over you. They're showing you all the signs and all the synchronicities so that you know how to proceed. Divine guidance and assistance is going to be with you, and they might even use this person of air energy to bring you some truth, to show you, to point out some things to you, maybe to help you along the way. Let's have a look at who this King of Cups is. The truth about the King of Cups for all Cancer. Right, this is someone that might have Libra in them. It is possible that they might have Libra in them. It could be a water energy with Libra. It is about weighing things out. It's about justice. You finally will have justice, especially in regard to someone of water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is about cause and effect and wanting to make things right. Maybe you do want to make things right with this person, and you will. Justice is going to prevail all for you. It says self-love and intentions, putting your intentions and expanding your mind. You are focused on the desires of your heart now more than anything else, your self-worth and expansion, trying to manifest what you need, and creating your intentions and putting them into action. That's where you're at, and that is wonderful. To be in that position is great. Okay. And that could be also in connection to this person, because this person could also help you set your intentions and go for them. Let's have a look at leaving, the Six of Swords, leaving a very unhappy situation. Yes, you are leaving. And the leaving is taking place between December and February. And once you leave, there's going to be so much growth, so much progress. The life force is going to be uplifted to high levels. There are new partners. A new partner is coming into your life, and they're bringing the sun with them. The sun is going to give you a lot of empowerment, a lot of strength, incredible happiness, and the heart chakra is opening up. You could be falling in love. There's happiness, there's compassion, there's the truth being revealed, and you're finally able to move forward. Maybe the truth is the reason why you're leaving, but either way, you are going to be so abundant in every way. I just feel like with all the money and these connections and the wealth card all together, there is going to be something magnificent taking place in your life that's going to uplift you to high levels of happiness, wealth, abundance, radiance, and a lot of success, and a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of gratitude, a lot of satisfaction with the decisions you're making and the partnership that you're in. It's going to be spectacular. You are going to be loving where you're reaching, to what level, and you're ranking up to high levels without a doubt. So great news in every way, and justice is all going to be for you, so in every way. So let's have a look at now the next thing, which is the elevation. So we talked about everything here. Oh yeah, the soulmate. Let's do the soulmate and see how and when is the soulmate coming. Is it going to be a business partnership? Okay, so Jupiter. Oh, that's beautiful. Jupiter is getting involved in your life, and Jupiter is all about expansion. It is connected to Sagittarius. This person, usually I see this card as Sagittarian. It could be someone that's Sagittarius. It could be someone that's Sagittarius with Aquarius in them, because you've got the Fool, which is connected to Uranus, and Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. So we've got Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius and Aquarius. This person could be Sagittarius, and this person could be Aquarius, and this person could be Sagittarius. I do see powerful Sagittarius in your life. Someone very helpful, very supportive, expansion, someone that will inspire you, inspiration, freedom, all coming together, growth, and pursuing your passions going after what you want. There's new opportunities. There's a lot of fortune. Just like I said to you, fortune all over the place. It's fortune all over the place in every way, wealth. And we've got the word fortune here so you can see. This is all about fortune coming your way. So that is wonderful. All right, now the next one. Yes, and freedom with the Fool, of course. Freedom from all cares and worries, nothing to worry about. It is about taking a leap of faith and taking a big step and breaking free from something that was horrifically suffocating. And there's going to bring you a fast change, and you're going a new direction, a new cycle, which is going to free you from so much heartache. So much heartache as you are going to be freed from. Let's see the elevation and the ranking up and the large sums of money that are coming with the world, traveling, being able to do so much, being so comfortable. It's all happening. Guilt is going to be over. Feeling guilty, feeling unhappy, anxiety, insomnia, all your problems, your fears, your regrets, all of that, feeling a loss, all that is coming to an end, because you will feel that when you are leaving a situation. There is the axe, something separating, there is leaving. You'll feel all that, but that is going to be completely over. The next thing is you are going to start taking care of yourself. Where you were depleted, you are going to be uplifting yourself, wanting more time alone, recharging. You might be going to a retreat. You might be going through a cleansing session, energy, bringing like a lot of self-care into your life so that you can become more stronger, more powerful, and more replenished. Now let's have a look at the moon. And what is the moon going to be causing and bringing into your life other than showing you the path? What else will it do? It is going to take you to the next level. The Wheel of Fortune is about wealth and fortune. Again, fortune and a Wheel of Fortune, as you can see. It is about fate and karma. Something is destined. Divine intervention in your life, without a doubt. Divine detours are happening also, like plans that you have put and you're going ahead with them will change because you are destined for someone wonderful to come in your life. And this person that's coming could be a fire energy, because we have the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands, a great new beginning where something starts. There's attraction, there's connection, there's desire, there's adventure. There could be a job, it could be an action towards a job. Either way, it's magnificent. Why? Because we have two Wheels of Fortune in your reading, not one but two. Both of them are all about extreme fortune, extreme luck, and the end of karma, being rewarded for being rewarded for a karmic chapter that has ended in your life that was just too much. And that is truly magnificent. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, right. And finally, the Nine of Pentacles, the wealth, the card of wealth and abundance and living a life of wealth and leisure. The Nine of Pentacles shows the Ace of Air. Wow. After the truth is revealed, a lot of toxicity and controlling people are going to be thrown away. A lot of addictions, bad addictions or bad situations that were in your life are going to be removed. Codependency, traumatic situations or bonds that were very traumatic, they're all going to be over, finished, done, no more. And then finally you are going to see, you'll have mental clarity where you see well, see everything clearly. You're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to make a decisive action and cut off a situation. I feel like you're cutting off someone from your life. Epiphanies and sudden truths are going to be impacting you on a grand scale. So either way, you'll have justice for you in every way. So you have no problems whatsoever, and you have all the wealth and happiness coming and fortune your way. So there's nothing to worry about. My dear Cancer, it says a rainbow of blessings. Rainbow blessings are all about blessings that are going to shower your life, and you are going to be in gratitude for. So that's what the rainbow blessings are all about. Shower of blessings, and you are going to be so much in gratitude for all the blessings that are coming. And then it says, navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. Even if it is a job or something to do in the evenings, still follow your bliss, because it's going to take you to where you truly are meant to be. I'm going to take 3 messages with 3 time frames from now on. Let's have a look at the truth for all Cancer. The first one says completion. There's a chapter being completed, and that's why you're leaving completely. A chapter ends. It was a difficult chapter. It was challenging, but it's finally going to be over. 9 weeks from the time now. I'm doing this reading in December. 9 weeks, including December. It is going to be over. This is happening right now. Completion of a chapter. The next message for all Cancer, we have abundance. What we've been talking about all the way with the Wheel of Fortune and all the abundance and all of this that's been here, talking about wealth and abundance in every way with Jupiter and so forth. All of it is happening for you. Abundance is coming, and it's coming within 16 weeks from now. And it's going to transcend you to high levels of abundance. 16 weeks. Wow. Now, let's have a look. The next one for all Cancer. Synchronicities. Signs and synchronicities are going to bring you a lot of freedom, a lot of healing also, a lot of truth, and upgrade your life to the next level. Within 15 weeks, all this is happening. Signs, keep your eyes on signs and synchronicities. You'll be amazed at how fate, because you have fate and destiny in your reading right now twice. Fate twice in your reading, 2 times, the moon twice, all the major arcana showing that there's a drastic major rise in your life. Everything is changing. You're moving towards a spectacular time, and it's going to be wonderful. Let's take the final message. Is there anything else you need to know or to confirm and reaffirm one more thing? Let's have a look, my dear Cancer. And we've got declutter, just like I said, with the axe, with everything, cleanse and detoxify, with the toxicity being removed, with the devil, codependency, toxicity, anything that's not working, you're going to remove it. It says declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. So you've got to be careful if somebody hurts you, hurts your feelings. Maybe sometimes the truth, because you've got the moon all over the place, you've got the air energy showing that the truth is going to come out. No matter how painful the truth may be, my dear Cancer, but it's relevant for you to know it, to see it, so that you know how to move forward. If you don't see the truth and you are fooled by people's words, by people's actions, by situations, the truth comes out and reveals everything for you, and then you're able to move forward. And that's when destiny intervenes. Destiny intervenes so that you can finally know the reality of everyone around you and the truth that you are living, so that you know how to move forward, and then there will be no uncertainties. Everything is going to be clear. You are having epiphanies and profound clarity, and with it comes all the other things we talked about. I wish you abundance of blessings in everything you do. May 2026 be a wonderful, prosperous year for you. It's going to be obviously it's going to be with everything we saw here. I wish you all the blessings, and namaste. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Namaste.